My dear students and parents, by God's grace, my educational videos are available in YouTube to 10th CBSE, plus 1 CBSE, plus 2 CBSE, NEET and IIT students in the subjects Maths, Physics, Chemistry, Zoology and Botany in English language. This video is taken in the chapter Potential and Capacitance in the subject Physics to the plus 2 CBSE students. In this video, we are going to find at what point the potential will be zero on the line joining the two charges. Let us see the question. Two charges 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb and minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb are located 15 centimeter apart. At what point on the line joining the two charges is the electric potential zero? Take the potential at infinity to be zero. That is, in the sum, two charges have been provided. One charge is 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb. That is the positive charge. Another charge is minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb. It is the negative charge. So that one positive charge and one negative charge have been supplied, and the distance between the given two charges is supplied as 15 centimeter. We are going to find at what point the potential will be zero on the line joining these given two charges. So first of all, let us take the positive charge 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb at the point O. Let us take the minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb charge at the point A. The distance between the two charges is noted as 15 centimeter. Let us take one point P on the line joining the two charges. Let us consider the distance between 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb charge and the point P as x centimeter. If the distance between the positive charge and negative charge, that is between O and A, is 15 centimeter, and the distance between O and P is x centimeter, what will be the distance between A and P? The distance between A and P will be 15 minus x centimeter. Next, we are going to write the formula to find the potential at a point due to the point charges. What is the formula to find the potential at a point due to the point charge? Due to the point charge, the formula is V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. At this place, I want to say two more formulae. That is, what is the formula for potential energy? The formula to find the potential energy, that is electric potential energy, capital U equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R. And the formula to find the potential at a point due to the dipole is capital V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P cos theta by R square. In this place P represents the dipole moment. We are well aware that this 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb positive charge will produce the positive potential at the point P. This minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb charge will produce the negative potential at the point P. So we are going to write the potential at a point P due to the positive charge 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb. In this formula we are going to substitute 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 as Q, and we are going to substitute X in the place of R. The distance between the charge and the point P in this case is X, not R. So that in the place of R we are substituting X. Similarly, we are also going to write the potential at the point P due to the charge minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb. What will be the potential due to this negative charge? The potential will be, that is the negative potential will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 by 15 minus X. In the place of Q, here we are substituting minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb charge. In the place of R, we are substituting 15 minus X. Why we are substituting 15 minus X? We need the distance between the charge and the point at which we are going to find the potential. Here we are going to find the potential at the point P. The distance between the minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb of charge and the point P is 15 minus X. So that we are substituting in the place of R as 15 minus X. Then what will be the total potential due to this positive charge and the negative charge? As per the superposition principle, the total potential will be the algebraic sum of the potentials of the all individual charges. Here there are only 2 charges, so that we have to add these 2 potentials. Thereby we will get the total potential at the point P. So now we are going to write the equation for total potential V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 by X plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 by 15 minus X. Subsequently, if we multiply this plus and the minus sign, we will get plus into minus as minus. Hence, the potential V equal to, that is the total potential V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 by X minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 by 15 minus X. Now we are going to take the common factors in these 2 terms. What are the common factors in these two terms? In this first term, the common factors are 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught and 10 to the power of minus 8. In the second term also, the common factor is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught and 10 to the power of minus 8. So that the common factor 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into 10 to the power of minus 8 is taken out. Then what will be the remaining in the first term? The remaining data in the first term is 3 by x, minus is written as it is, and the remaining term in the second term is 2 by 15 minus x. Now we are going to do one thing. We are going to substitute the potential as 0. Why we are going to substitute potential as 0? Because in the sum it is asked to find at what point the potential, that is the electric potential, will be 0 on the line joining these given two charges. So that we are going to substitute V equal to 0. If we substitute the potential as 0, now the equation will become as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into 10 to the power of minus 8 into 3 by x minus 2 by 15 minus x equal to 0. On seeing this equation, we can understand that there are two factors in the left side and there is only one factor in the right side. The first factor may be 0, or the second factor may be 0, or the both factors may also be 0. So now we are going to consider the second factor as 0. The reason is, our purpose is to find the distance x. The distance x is placed in the second factor, so that we are going to substitute as 0 to this second factor. For this purpose, we are writing 3 by x minus 2 by 15 minus x equal to 0. On seeing the left side, there are two terms. First term is a fraction and the second term is also a fraction. So how can we find 3 by x minus 2 by 15 minus x? We can find this value finding the LCM. Now the equation obtained is 3 into 15 minus x minus 2x by x into 15 minus x equal to 0. If we bring the denominator x into 15 minus x to the right side, it will become the numerator. That is, the division will become the multiplication. Thereby, now the equation is 3 into 15 minus x minus 2x equal to x into 15 minus x into 0. If we multiply any data by 0, we will get the result as 0. So that now the equation becomes as 3 into 15 minus x minus 2x equal to 0. If we multiply 3 and 15, we will get 45. If we multiply the plus sign and the minus sign, we will get plus into minus minus. Then if we multiply 3 and x, we will get 3x. We are going to add these two terms, that is minus 3x and minus 2x. If we add these two terms, we will get minus 5x. So now the equation is 45 minus 5x equal to 0. Our purpose is to find the value of x. So the 45 placed in the left side of the equation is brought to the right side, so that it will become as minus 45. Now the equation obtained is minus 5x equal to 0 minus 45. That is minus 5x equal to minus 45. If we cancel the negative sign in the left side and the right side, we will get 5x equal to 45. If we bring the factor 5 to the right side, it will become as denominator. It will become as division. Thereby, we will get the equation. Now, the x equal to 45 by 5. So that the value of equal to 9 centimeter. In this case, we are not converting the unit centimeter into meter. We are doing the sum by taking the unit centimeter. So at the distance 9 centimeter from the charge 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb, the potential will be 0. Now we have determined the distance at which the potential will be 0 between the given two charges. We can also determine the distance at which the potential will be 0 on the extended line OA. For that, we are going to consider the distance between the positive charge, that is 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb, and the point P as x. We know that the distance between the two charges is given as 15 centimeter. Then what will be the distance between the negative charge, that is minus 2 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb, and the point P? It will be x minus 15 centimeter, because the total distance from O to P is x centimeter. The distance between O and A is 15 centimeter, so that the distance between A and P is x minus 15 centimeter. Now we can write as 3 by x minus 2 by x minus 15 equal to 0, as we did earlier. If we find the LCM, we will get the LCM as x into x minus 15. If we divide this LCM by x, we will get x minus 15. The obtained x minus 15 will be multiplied by 3. Thereby we get 3 into x minus 15. Then if we divide the LCM by x minus 15, we will get x. If we multiply the obtained x and 2, we will get 2x. The minus sign is written as it is. The next step is, if we bring the denominator to the right side, it will become as numerator. That is, the division will become as multiplication. Hence, the equation obtained is 3 into x minus 15 minus 2x equal to x into x minus 15 into 0. Any data multiplied by 0 will become as 0. So that the equation now becomes as 3 into x minus 15 minus 2x equal to 0. If we multiply 3 into x, we will get 3x. If we multiply plus 3 and minus 15, we will get minus 45. minus 2x equal to 0. If we add 3x minus 2x, we will get x. Thereby, the equation is x minus 45 equal to 0. We don't want x minus 45, we want only x. So that if we bring this minus 45 term to the right side, it will become as plus 45. Thereby, the distance x is got as 45 centimeter. From this, what we understand is at a distance of 9 centimeter from the positive charge, that is 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb, the potential is 0 on the side of negative charge. Also, the potential is 0 at the distance of 45 centimeter from the positive charge 3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 coulomb on the extended line OA. The student should note that the potential at infinity is assumed to be 0. From this video, we realize that if two charges, that is one positive charge and one negative charge, are given, we can find the distance at which the potential will be 0. My dear students, if this video is really beneficial to you, you can share this video with your friends and classmates. You can also subscribe my channel.